Hello everyone, Malina in a pretty dark place. Uh, it's a place in my house. There's a little room, and to all of you who've been following my videos, you know that I've been away for 2 weeks now with Sappho on vacation, a little work vacation in the southern part of Sweden at my friend's place, and having been cleaning up the forest, decluttering it. And I knew that when I came home, there was a lot of decluttering to do at my place. I'm going to turn you around now. I'm going to show you that this is my room. I'm just going to give it a bit more light like this. This is my extra room in my cabin. Now, this corner is pretty organized. There's some shelves here. Those books are going to go actually. And my water containers are down here, and that's really nice. And the wood I just took in, it is normally stacked at this wall, so this corner is kind of okay. So for those of you who are a bit faint-hearted and get a bit anxious to see clutter, I suggest that you just brace yourself a little bit, because now I'm going to show you the rest of this room. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. No. Melina, what are you doing? Well, this is my clutter room, and that's where I can put everything in. And the way I do it is not very organized. I'm not an organized person. I'm a messy person. And it just gets in here. Whenever there's a free table and there's a free chair and there's shelves, things just get put on there in no particular order. And that annoys me, and that annoys everyone around me. Now, I only live with Sappho, and she doesn't really care. But this room has to be cleared out completely, because Sappho is going to have this room for her and her coming puppies. We are planning to make puppies in the spring, and this will be her room. Now, that's one reason for getting it cleared. There's one more reason. I'm going to take you into the living room now to show you that I'm not really that much organized in here either. This is the corner in my living room that is going to change very much. This sofa, which is very big, very beautiful, is only used by Sappho now. So this sofa is going to go into this room that I just showed you when the clutter is gone. Because she's going to have it in there when she has the puppies in there. The puppy's going to have a pen out here in the middle of the floor. But then the sofa is going to be along the windows there, so that she can jump away from the babies and have a little space of her own up there on the couch here on the sofa. And this one is going to the same place, because then I can sit in it and watch the puppies when I'm not crawling around on the floor with them. And the table I'm annoyed with, it doesn't fit in here. That is going away as well, but I have to build a little new table, because this corner is gonna get a new sofa. Now, I'm not a person who buys a new sofa, but the girls where I just worked and who gifted me Sappho, and the vitrine. I don't know what it's called, a vitrine. The vitrine, the cabinet that I just showed you with all my plates and glasses and saucers in it. They gifted me that, and they are now gifting me a corner sofa because they got a new sofa for their house, and they just asked, "Would you like to have it?" And I said, "Yes, please, I do," because I just lived on that sofa for 2 weeks, and it flips out, and you can make it a double bed just by pulling out. It's like a chaiselong. I don't know if you name it that in English, but it's a corner sofa, and when you pull out the under section, you make a double bed out of it, and in one end you can lift up the chaiselong, and in there's a big drawer where you can put all of your beddings and stuff. It's a very, very nice sofa, and yes, thank you, I would love to have it, but it's going into this corner. And of course this corner has to be cleared before it can get in here. But that has to be at the same time. When this one goes out, the new one has to come in. I cannot take it out before I get the sofa. The sofa and the girls come here New Year's Eve. So everything has to be ready. And how ready is that? That is so ready that I need to take this that is standing here, those windows, go onto that window. Those are the windows, the extra windows that you put on. Why haven't I done that yet? Because this window is the only window that opens, so that I can get fresh air in the cabin without having to open the front door. When I do that, Zaffo can run out, and that's not always a good idea. But when I put those extra windows on, that option is out the window. So I've been waiting to do that, but I have to do it now because I'm done moving them around. I have to put them up. And then of course there are some cushions here that belong to an outdoor sofa that I have, and they have to go somewhere else. These are shelves that I have crafted and finished actually, but they are going up on this wall. Before they can go up on the wall, I have to clay this wall like I've done over here, and that I have not finished. So this whole corner has to be clayed up, and this place clayed up, and the shelves put up. That is my preparation for in here. Then we will be ready to get that one into Zaffo's room, get that one into Zaffo's room, get that one somewhere away from here. I'm not going to keep it, but I'm going to build the new one. So I'll probably keep this for a little while, but it has to go away so that we can get the new corner sofa in here, assemble it over in this corner, and yeah, sit down and have our New Year's Eve's festivitas. Now this one is extremely bored by it, but I think she's gonna love it. She doesn't know anything about getting a new room. She'd rather declutter a forest than declutter the house. I can guarantee you that. And so would I. But now we have to do it because, yeah, because time is coming. Time is coming. She should be in heat again in the end of February, where she's gonna meet some partner, male dog, and see if we can get her pregnant. And then the puppies should be due around the beginning of May. And I'm looking very much forward to that kind of work. Never done that before, but she's gonna do the most of the work, I guess. But yeah, we're looking forward. Okay, we wanna play a little and have a little beatings. She looks fierce, but she's not biting me. She doesn't bite. She just pretends to bite. There's not a hole in my shoes at all. But we can fight like this for a little while. She kind of likes it. I'm just putting it off. I gotta get started. We gotta get decluttering. Okay. A little more fight and then Mom has to go. So this was the before video. I will show you an after video. I don't know in how many days. There won't be many work videos from outside, I believe, because I'm gonna be a little bit hung up in here working. So we'll see what the next video will be, and then eventually there will be an after video when everything is decluttered and moved around. Looking forward to that, but I have to put some muscle into it and thinking. And I'd rather play with Zaffo. It's more fun. So a little bit of play, a little bit of work, and then perhaps a little bit of play again. I will see you on the next one. Can you say goodbye? Or do you just want to fight? You don't want to say goodbye? That was your goodbye, everyone. See you on the next video. Bye bye.